Um, Thank you, sir. This is Imtamimul Hasan Bhuya. My registration number is 2021 221015. So today I'm going to define about preference relation in economics and the key features of preference relations. So from the very first slide, we can see here then in economics, what is preference relation? A preference relation generally refers to how individual rank different bundle of goods and outcome based on their level of satisfaction or utility. So it is mainly a concept of microeconomics. So in the consumer theory, it helps us to make our decisions and behaviors. So from here, we have to we have to know that the key features of preference relations. So in the preference relations, mainly we have to know about the completeness, transitivity, uh, reflexivity, and symmetric transitivity, etc. So first of all, we have to say about completeness. Suppose there is two good A and B, and an individual can compare and rank them. So the preference to either a preference A to B or preference A to B, this is called completeness. Next on transitivity, if a person prefers A to B or B to C, then they must prefer A to C. This ensure consistent joints also. Then we have to talk about the types of preference. What kinds of preference are there in our economics, in microeconomics basically? So strict preference, the weak preference, then indifference, etc. So mainly what preference can do? Preference can be represented by utility functions and indifference curve. Mainly in utility functions, a mathematical representation where higher utility values correspond to more preferred bundles. In indifference curve, graphical representation in different curves, graphical representation showing combination of goods that provide the same level of satisfaction. So so what is the what is the basic things, or what is the importance of preference in economics? In economics, preference relation, consumer can choice, consumer can analyze the demand, consumer can welfare in the economic. So in consumer choice, help in us understanding how an individual allocates their limited resource. In demand analysis, it explains how preference influence market demand. In welfare economics, it accesses social well-being based on aggregate preference also. Then preference relations are fundamental for understanding in economic behavior and form the basic things in the microeconomics. Then here mainly we have to see that here also a binary relationship consists of two possible states. Then preference relations can be depends on utility. So utility is not that thing that exists in itself like a material or substance or physical force. It is a subject assessment that people make of satisfaction they drive for consuming goods and services. This is said by Alfred Marshall. So mainly preference is the basic things in my topic, and thank you for everything.